Hello everybody, it's me, your boy EJO, and why is this guy stalking me? Hey, what's up, buddy? Please stop following me. But anyways, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks to make your game experience more normal. So let's get started here immediately with tip number one. So tip number one is honestly one that you probably know about, but it's a trick. It's not much of a secret, but it can help you. So if you just started and you don't want to click this over and over again, it gets pretty annoying. You can literally go to someone else's base, and if you click on their if you go on their green thing here, the green button to take the cash, you can take a little bit of it. So let me show you. I have 0 cash right now. Boom. Now we took some of their cash, and we have 1,000, which is pretty interesting stuff. I do this quite often, and there are rare occasions where you'll see people that are like kind of AFK, and they have like 100,000 cash stacked up or something. Dude, literally, that is just my favorite way to get money in this game. People do it to me too a lot, which is pretty upsetting, but it's like, I deserve it. uh, you know, and there's a lot of ways to make money, but that's probably my favorite one. So the next trick, if we go to the shop, is gonna be here. So for whatever reason, people still do not know how to get Rio or Ryu, whatever you want to call it, which is a second currency. So, obviously you have to have it, which I only have 7 because I'm not going to waste my time getting it if it's not going to save. But a lot of people still have no clue how it works. So I'm going to kind of go into it. It's kind of like a trick if you do want to get, these stances. So I have gone over this before, but I'm gonna go over it into like more detail. So we're gonna go, and I don't have any moves on me, but that doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna be explaining stuff. So first of all, if you don't know, in the new update 3.3, they actually doubled the amount of Rio you get. So if you got like 5 from 1, then that'll be 10 actually in the new update. So what people don't realize is that you don't get the scroll every time. That's something that I realized a lot of people had no clue about. You don't get it every time. You get a 10% chance of dropping it, and if you do drop it after that, people don't know what to do. So they get the scroll, and they ask themselves, like, okay, what do I do with this? They do not know what to do with it. You have to get the scroll out, and then you click or you tap whatever device you're on, and you basically get it after that. Pretty interesting how people don't know that. Oh god, this kid's trying to... Okay, well, he probably saw my Rinnegan. And that's another cool tip. Let's get into the next one. So if you're trying to have a 1v1 and there's too many people over there, or there's people attacking you while you're here, there's other places that you can actually go. Like if you come up here and just double jump a bunch of times, you can come to the roof, and then you can fight your friend up here. This is pretty useful if you don't want people getting in the way. Or if you want a more cool area, an area that, it just looks cooler. Maybe people might not interfere. There's the Final Valley. Now, I've had 1v1s here, dude, and I'll be honest, it's pretty fun to have the 1v1s around here because of, like, the aesthetic you get, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it feels like, cool. It's cool, okay? That's the point. It's cool. It makes you feel cool for fighting here. I don't know, man. It's just another place you could fight if you do want to fight here. You guys could both start up here and then start fighting, doing whatever. Come down here, come to this water area, and then fight. You know what I'm saying? Pretty fun stuff. So the next tip that we have is actually one that I noticed actually kind of got a little bit fixed. Like, they kind of fixed this issue, but it could still work. If you want to get away from someone, you can actually come up in these trees. Now, before 3.3, these trees weren't, like, transparent at all. Yeah, it appears that Cold Jason made them a bit transparent, but there's still a chance that they won't see you from here. There's a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of see. It's a bit hard to see me. So, you can hide in here. You know what I'm saying? You can hide, stuff like that. Pretty cool. If you need to hide somewhere, if you don't want to keep teleporting to the shop, because let me tell you, that gets pretty annoying after a while. But yeah, that's just one of the tips. But now, what I'm going to show you next is honestly one that helps you. I've done this for years on old different kind of tycoons, and I think this one needs to be heard by a lot of folks. So, this tip, we're going to go into a tycoon. Now, the tip that I have for you is do not buy the walls, don't buy moves until you have all or at least 90% of the droppers done. So let me show you what I mean. Don't go for this, because I see a lot of noobs just buying moves and buying this stuff with only one dropper, like one actual dropper. They don't act like, dude, I think whenever you join a tycoon, anytime, your main focus should be getting droppers. That's the first thing I do. I go for all the droppers, the upgraders, whatever. I go for all of those first instead of going after, you know, like this. I'm not going to go after this immediately, although I did this time for an example. But yeah, if I were you, I would highly go for the droppers first, because if you have the droppers, the faster you get the droppers, the faster it'll take for you to get the moves. And as you guys know, there's a big problem on this game with people spawn attacking you, but when you have no weapons, which is pretty sad, honestly. I hope Cold Jason, like, you know, makes a fix. Actually, I suggested in his Discord server, he has a channel where you can make recommendations. I told him that you should make it so that if a player doesn't have anything in their inventory, then they cannot fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, they won't get any damage taken, which I think is a pretty good suggestion. And then if they use the clear inventory, it's not going to count as them having no weapons, because that would just be cheating, basically. But yeah, it's one of the tips I gave to him. But yeah, because that's not in the game, you have to go ahead and get droppers quickly so you can make money quickly. And then the faster you get the money, the faster you get attacks, basically, you know what I'm saying? So you just, you know, do whatever, click, focus on making your money. Maybe you can go and steal more cash, you know, I'm not stopping you. You know, just because you did it once doesn't mean you can't do it again. Although there's like a 2-minute cooldown after you go from a specific base. So if you go for a specific base, you can go to the next one that you can do, but you can't do that one for like another minute or two. So pretty interesting stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go for the droppers as quickly as possible. Go for anything that can make you more money. I think it would be cool if, like, you could buy the walls and stuff. Not the walls, but you could buy the characters inside the base, and maybe you get more money from that. Maybe that would upgrade it. I don't know, man. It's just something I've seen in other Tycoon games. And yeah, if we go to the shop once again, another tip I have for you. This is one that I never use because I'm not like a rookie or anything. But what a lot of noobs like to do is they like to use the rib cage, and then they like to use the force field. I have no clue where it is because I've literally never used it before. It's not the water prison. Okay, well, there's like a force field thing you can get in this game. I literally have no clue how you get it or why you would want it, but people use it to protect themselves. And one of the things I see people messing up on is what they like to do is they like to use it, and they like to use this force field thing, and they like to use the rib cage. Now, let me tell you something. Using the rib cage and the force field literally does nothing. I mean, you still get that protection from the force field, but what else do you get if you use the rib cage on top of that? You don't really get much, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm not sure how it works exactly, but I think you can pull off, like, an attack or two, like a throwing jutsu or something, if you have it on. So, if you can do that to the opponent, then why use the rib cage while you have the force field on, you know what I'm saying? You can make things better for yourself. You can take an advantage by not using the rib cage and, you know, maybe using the Rasen Shuriken or Dragon Flame Bomb or Fireball Jutsu. You can make it a lot better for you, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really see why you would have to use the rib cage. I know the rib cage is like more for defense and stuff, but like if the force field's already giving you literally max defense at that point, you know what I'm saying? Why go for a rib cage too? Is it for looks or something? I don't know. But I see a lot of noobs doing that, and it's always made me question why. If you do it yourself, tell me why down below, why you do it. I'd really like to know. But yeah, these are some tips and tricks that I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You know, subscribe for more content. Join my Discord server. Link will be in the pinned comments and in the description. So feel free to do that. If you would like to buy my channel membership, click that join button next to the subscribe button. If you want to support me, and you know, you can get special perms for that. Trust me, you get to literally add me on Roblox. I'm not even lying. It's actually like one of the things you get for buying the membership. Depends on which one. But if you would like to play the game for yourself, because this game is really fun and I think you should try it. It's fun. Link to the game will be down below. And if you would like to know what my Roblox account is, so you don't fall for any fake EJO accounts, people saying they're me, I'll have a link to my official Roblox account in the link down below in the description. And if you'd like to join my Roblox group and, hey, maybe even buy the merch from the Roblox shop, but hey, I mean, that's up to you, man. If you want to go to the group store and buy it, man, if you want to support my content for future Game Pass stuff and stuff like that, join my group. You don't even have to buy it. Even joining my group is cool enough, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to buy the merch, take that extra step, definitely go for it, man. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I'm going to go for now. Peace.